Man, listen, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chrisean Rock has been pissing me off lately. It's she's the most insufferable human being on the planet. She's like a grown. Well, how old is she? Like 28 or 30 or like 26? I don't fucking know. She's like a grown toddler. And it kind of matches because she's missing the front tooth. She has no impulse control at all. She has a husky voice to where it's like she doesn't even pronounce words properly. She pisses me off so much, and you guys already know why. It's because she produced a baby that she does not care about. She does not give a fuck about this child. And this video is going to prove a little bit more how much she doesn't care. It's disgusting, bro. Like, I've said it before. I've seen mothers have addictions and they might smoke a little cigarette, because they just fiending or they're stressed out, or they might smoke a little weed or take a little sip of alcohol and they're ashamed about it. It's not good. It's not right. It's terrible. But most of the time when you see substance usage as a mother going through pregnancy, it's a shameful thing. Chrisean Rock embraced drug abuse while she was pregnant. Like, she was getting lit. She wasn't taking a sip of cognac at night. She was getting fucked up like she was a regular person who didn't have a child inside of her throughout her entire pregnancy. But anyway, we have a new development with Chrisean Rock, and she's incorporating her. Let's just keep it real. She's incorporating her disabled son into her content more and more to try and make herself feel better. Let me show you a clip real quick. This is the most recent video she posted with her son saying, "Oh, he loves praise and worship." And it feels like she's alluding to the fact that progress of this child is normal as ever. Look at him responding to the music. It's sickening, bro. And I'm going to bring attention to this as long as she continues to do it until she fucking takes accountability, because it's actually disgusting. Let me show you a clip real quick, and we're going to go even further into this whole Chrisean Rock thing.
Now, so you take theirs. Jesus, you that's not theirs. It's not. This is Jesus, you
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That kid deserves so much better, bro. And this is the shit that you can't forgive her for, in my opinion. You can't really you can't really forgive Chrisean for this shit. How are you gonna forgive her for that? You're gonna say like, "Oh, she found Jesus, so it's okay." Girl. And again, I'm trying to make the distinction between parents who fuck up, because we all have our own problems. So I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm just blaming her for being a human. This was not a person who was fighting demons, fighting addiction. She was actively she was like, listen, I'm not going to lie. I drink a lot of liquor, right? Like, I got Don Julio bottles and shit. I got fucking Don Julio bottles from the streams I've been doing and shit. She was drinking like me while she was pregnant. You can't forgive that shit, bro. If me as a man, if I had a child in my fucking say I was able to have a child, do you think I'd be drinking so much liquor? It's ridiculous. She was drinking like she was a normal human being with no child inside of her, getting blackout drunk with her kid, and now she want to post a fucking video about how well her son is adjusting. Oh, he loves worship music. Chrisean Rock fucking sucks, man. And I thought she was gonna grow on me. I thought she was gonna get better as a mother. She's a fucking horrible person. And that's where I leave my opinion. But anyways, this is not even where we end off. She posted this a week ago or something. I think the fact that her son is disabled and her son is disabled clearly because of her. We can't trace it back to when it happened, but her lifestyle very much promotes his disability. It feels like that's eating her up to such a degree that she's trying to find anything that she can do to keep her mind busy. And apparently, boxing is the thing she's going to do to keep her mind busy. So I want to show you a little debut. Apparently, she's about to fight somebody. I don't know why. I think she should be at home helping her fucking disabled child. But Chrisean Rock with the one tooth decided to take on a boxing career. Let me show you a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's the whole so that was the little face off she did. That was like earlier April, sorry. That was earlier this month. March, April, May. That was earlier this month, right? So this is something that she's, leading up to. I don't know if she needs money, but it feels like she's doing this. It feels like she's just doing this to, what's the word? To keep her mind busy, to keep her mind off the fact that, she doesn't have Blueface anymore. She has a disabled child. Blueface is not claiming the child anymore. And the only person she has to blame is herself with her junky ass. So now she's going to try to do boxing and shit. And I feel like this is just the whole boxing thing is disingenuous. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as her going to the church, being a Christian with the pastors. It's the same thing as her trying to start a music career. It's the same thing as her trying to be a boxing star. None of this shit is serious. But anyways, let me show you her little boxing debut thing. I won't be able to play the music because they're playing her awful copyrighted music, so we'll just keep it muted. Yeah, so I played you that much. You're not really missing out on much. Her music fucking sucks ball sacks. It's literally wrinkly ball sacks. That's how bad her music is. It's terrible. So you're not missing out on much. But this is like her what do they call it? Like open exercise or whatever. To how she's showing the public how in shape she is. I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. I hope she gets knocked out. If I was a betting man, I would bet against her because fuck Chrisean, bro. She fucking sucks. Oh my God. She pisses me off so much. And the fact that you created something like knowing that what you were doing is detrimental. You're putting alcohol into your body. What is that? Ethanol? Like what do we call that shit? Like you're putting gasoline into your body, technically, because she was drinking straight Don Julio. So she was drinking that real good shit. You're putting gasoline, jet fuel into your body, and you thought your kid was just going to be A-okay? Anyways, later on, she has a whole meltdown. So we're leading up to the fight, right? We're leading up to the fight, and this is the main thing I wanted to talk about today. This is what she recently posted, probably like a few hours ago. She posted this shit like a few hours ago. So she's leading up to her fight and she has like this whole meltdown. But I really do think the meltdown is stemming from her being a horrible mother, a horrible parent, and just, being a fucking alcohol, drug fiend addict and not being able to take care of her kid. Because let's keep it real. I would be depressed too if I had a kid and I was a fucking dope fiend, alcohol fucking addict. And then I try to mask it with a boxing career. Bitch, why don't you step away from the internet for half a year and just focus on Junior? How about that? Anyways, let's just play this video real quick.
His ministry, his family, everything was a second chance from God. And he said nothing can make him unfaithful. So I got mixed emotions of, this is what I'm worried about in my head. Staying in shape, looking sharp, using what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. You don't understand.
I like her cornrows though. Her cornrows are fucking tight. You see the little lightning bolt cornrows through her shit? Whoever did her shit hit me the fuck up. God damn, that shit's tough. She got the lightning bolt cornrows in this bitch. That shit is tough. But let's not talk about her hairstyle, and let's talk about what she's talking about. Why are you having a fucking mental, emotional breakdown over you trying to stay focused for the fight? Bitch, you have problems. You see, the situation is, it's not the fight. You know what you're really thinking about? You're thinking about your disabled son that you ruined the life of. You literally ruined the life of your own son because you wanted to be a drunk bitch for a couple of extra months. You didn't feel like detoxing for a few, like, god damn, like, take a shot. You're an alcoholic. It's cool. I understand. But you're going to be drunk, and I'm not condoning any alcohol or drug usage during pregnancy, but I'm just trying to give you a comparison to like what normal people who have issues do. Normal people who have issues, they take a shot. They smoke a little weed. They decompress while they're pregnant. It is what it is. God bless, the baby comes out normal. Chrisean Rock did none of the sort. She indulged. She overindulged. She smoked the blunt. She didn't smoke a joint or half a joint or a roll. She smoked the full blunt. She drank the full fifth. There's no respect I can. This is not someone who's fighting your demons trying to be a good mom. This is someone who does not give a fuck. That's the difference. Anyways. Fuck you.
Stay thankful.
So you'll see her right here. I'm sorry. I'm over here preaching and shit. You'll see her right here talking about, I have to stay thankful. I'm trying to stay good for my fight. She's not breaking down over the fucking fight. Just keep that in mind. This is not over the goddamn fight. This is over me being a shitty mom, and I got myself into a fight, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want to fight this bitch. I'm scared of fighting her. Well, Chrisean ain't no bitch. Let's keep it real. She's a fighter, so maybe she's not scared of fighting her. But you got yourself in this fight for no reason to try to override what the real problem is. That's why she's having the meltdown. I'll shut the fuck up and just let the rest of this play, though.
I'm going to stay thankful through it all. I'm going to stay thankful. So I'm thankful these are tears of joy.
Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. That's how I feel.
And I just pray for my opponent
That's how I
because I'm not playing around.
Fuck you. That's how I feel.
You know? Breezy on it, so after this. And I just want everybody to pray for me.
You know what she's doing? She's trying to do that. Well, let me not assume what she's doing, right? But what I'm seeing is she's trying to do that little Mike Tyson thing. Like, I'm crying for them. I'm crying for the match. I'm crying for them. You're not crying for them. You're crying because you don't want to fight. You're crying because this is the only thing that keeps you relevant. You're crying because you have a disabled son that you made disabled. That's why I feel like she's actually crying. But, she's going to play it off like, oh, no, I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm Mike Tyson. I'm scared for the opponent. Honestly, me personally, whatever platform she fights on, whatever promotion she fights on, I hope she loses and gets knocked the fuck out. I don't fuck with Chrisean, bro. She's a horrible mother. She's a horrible person. And that's enough for me to not fuck with her.
It's just this fight.
Excuse me, are you Chrisean?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm such a big fan.
Okay, can I have a second?
Yeah, of course.
To say, so like, bro, then like, I just know that when y'all pray, God answer prayers, and prayer works. It's like a highway to God, and I need a long, strong highway to God with my name on the.
Man, listen, I ain't got nothing else to say. I've been saying shit. Y'all been keeping up? I've been saying shit. Fuck Chrisean Rock, bro. Fuck Chrisean Rock. That's how I feel about it. That's just my opinion. Shit, that's just my genuine opinion. You know, there's one clip in particular that made me say, fuck Chrisean Rock. Let me show it to you. Look at this nasty bitch, bro. This is when I said fuck Chrisean Rock. Look at this nasty bitch. And if you guys know who Chrisean Rock is, she has allergies. She be having leaky nose all the fucking time. She wiped her leaky nose onto her disabled child. You nasty bitch. You vermin, you swine, you bottom of the barrel, you nasty fucking. I think I used the B word too much. I think I hit my limit for today. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, man. This is a nasty bitch. That's my last B word for the day. And she's trying to come out and be a boxer. She's trying to overshadow the fact that she has a disabled child 100% because of her. She's trying to overcome the fact that she's a terrible person. We're not over here on this camp. We're not going to let her do that. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Fuck Chrisean Rock. Leave her alone. Don't leave any comments in her comment section. Leave the comments and the discussion on my side. Leave Chrisean Rock alone. She's a shitty enough mother. Hopefully she gets it together. We pray she gets it together and she gets some help for her child. I'll see you guys real soon. Check out the main channel. I'll throw it up down here real quick. Peace.